I welcome to N.E.W. I welcome you tonight from London. From London. Take it here. I'm dying here.
Oh, music. Oh, that was me. Max there catching a bit of the pyro smoke, it seems. It's playing havoc with his lungs. We are here live in London as Max was trying to say for N.E.W. Brawl. We've got one hell of a main event lined up for you tonight. As well as some other interesting matches. We of course have the finale of the tag team division matches.
The pyro smoke got in my got in my chest a wee bit there. We're in turmoil tonight in our nation's capital once again, and our main event tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is the Militia, a tag team #1 contendership between the Militia and Los Luchadores, the 4-time tag team champions in the N.E.W. And the winner of that match will face Magnus Opus tonight. Well, not tonight. Excuse me. At Whiplash.
At Riot.
At Riot.
Riot 5. And of course, our
for the tag team championship,
our boss Adrian Goldman has made a big announcement regarding all the #1 contendership shots here tonight, which leaves me with a question. First of all, this big announcement being that all the #1 contendership shots here tonight, whoever gets that will face their respective champion at Riot, which means they don't have to do the pre-match, as I like to call it, the one where they have to beat the champion to get the championship shot. Very interesting.
Yes.
But then, looking at the card, the US Championship, which was defended last night, has been left off. Does that mean the Mechanic gets a night off at Riot?
Well, I mean, we're going to have to speculate about that, because that's only what we can do at this point. Every title, barring the US title, at least contendership, is on the line tonight. We start with the TV title, and it's Franco from the Crew. 2-time tag team champion with the Crew. Former Intercontinental champion, 2-time TV champion, 6 foot, 248 pounds from Beverly Hills, California. Franco, more successful in the tag team division, it has to be said. But unquestionably an incredible athlete.
And I want to say, just as amazing as this triple threat no doubt is going to be, of course, TV #1 contendership on the line here, I want to jump to a match just quickly. The third match on our card is going to be Cowboy Roy one-on-one, finally, with Guillermo Diaz. Why that's not the main event, I can understand with Los Luchadores facing the Militia, but still, that will be a colossal match, if you ask me.
Absolutely, could be a completely colossal match. Cowboy Roy has been wanting to get hold of Guillermo Diaz for longer than I care to remember, but right now we have to focus on this match, which of course is between Franco and this man, Marty, from the Brotherhood. 2-time tag team champion. Of course, he will also be versus Quinn tonight from the Enforcers. Marty, however, 2-time tag team champion with the Brotherhood, a former television champion, 6'1", 220 pounds, from Denver, Colorado.
Well, yeah, Frankie and Marty, no strangers to each other in the tag division.
Absolutely.
And the TV division. Quinn, of course, no stranger to either of them as the Enforcers.
Well,
always being the Enforcers here.
Yeah, exactly. Who are the Enforcers strangers to in the N.E.W? That'd be a much easier question to ask, in my opinion. Right. Well, we're going to follow up here with Quinn from the Enforcers and that trademark annoying music which gives many an N.E.W. fan a headache, as far as we're aware. 6 foot 243 pounds from Melbourne, Australia, has held no goals quite yet in N.E.W, but a storied amateur background does the Quinn have. We will wait tonight to see if he can finally become the #1 contender for the TV title. And we must remind you, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, the only title that the Enforcers have is indeed the women's title, which obviously hampers them in their ability to politic, if you will, in the backstage, as the Enforcers like to do.
Yeah, Brad Morse failing to get things done last night in the main event. The Mechanic winning that Falls Count Anywhere match, even after interference from other Enforcers, from what I remember.
Well, quite clearly the other Enforcers in that match capitalising, as they often do, in those pivotal situations. But tonight, Marty and Quinn come along, and they both could have brought back up. In fairness, so could have Franco with the crew. All these men have chosen to at least come down to the ring, mano a mano.
Well, we never know, it may have been a stipulation into the match from the boss or the referee asking the boss for that. We never know. I mean, it would be absolute chaos to see all 6 men out here.
Well, yeah, it would only end badly, no doubt about that. This three-way dance, Extreme Rules apply for the Television Championship #1 contendership match.
Well, Marty's starting things off fast, taking on both men here.
Marty not wasting any time with those vicious chops, but Russian leg sweep by Franco,
and Quinn just letting him go at it,
and a kick to the ribs. Why wouldn't Quinn let him go at it at this point? All he's doing right now is hampering Marty.
Well, sound strategy, and whilst Franco is distracted with Marty there, Quinn picks up the pieces.
Franco bulldogged by Quinn with a kick to the ribs, continues to attack with an armbar to follow up.
Probably the person the fans want to see win this the least, and I can't disagree with him.
Well, you're bound to say that, in fairness. Pompano slam, fallout slam, excuse me, by Franco, who's whipped over the ropes by Marty, seemingly forgetting about the other man there, Owen.
Well, yeah, and Franco, of course, has been on a tremendous run here in the TV division. It's climbed quite a few numbers this time around. However, Marty and Quinn, 2 tough opponents to try and get that #1 contendership point.
Absolutely. Franco on the outside now, trying to recover his senses, as Quinn, with a great fisherman suplex, modified fisherman suplex, gets a 1 count over the intrepid Marty.
And now Quinn trying to hurry Marty to his feet as he sees Franco coming in.
Franco though. Oh, angle slam! Angle slam right there. Out of absolutely nowhere. Big elbow. Marty could be out of it right here. But unfortunately, 2 men are still quite alive in this match. Big belly by Franco.
Well, yeah, an angle slam almost out of nowhere there.
Completely out of nowhere, Owen. I mean, Franco came in back to the ring and issued that angle slam.
Well, I'm not sure if it was a full force one from him, but it certainly rocked Marty for a while there. Quinn now trying to fight back against the big man.
Franco and Marty going at it. Franco outside the ring now. Irish whipped outside by Quinn. Quinn and Marty now.
Quinn's looking for something big off the top rope.
Yes!
Superplex.
Massive superplex by Quinn.
Franco seeing the pin.
He breaks it up after 2. There's a very close 2 count there by our senior official Mike Shitopa, who once again is on quadruple duty tonight.
Oh, yeah, and again, interestingly, Franco going for Marty rather than Quinn. I wonder if he sees him as a bigger threat in this match.
It seemed the referee strike and N.E.W. continues. Quinn fights against Franco. Excuse me, Nate.
Marty.
Marty.
And Franco.
Down the rubber hood. They look so much alike.
Realising there's a submission going on, shoves those ladders in the ring quickly and breaks it up. Quinn dodging a forearm there.
As you would expect from the wily two-time tag team champion.
Yeah, now that ladders are in the ring, this thing could get a lot worse.
Oh,
these three men.
This could get ugly real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Between these three men who are determined to own television championship gold once again.
And surprisingly, more often
Franco in trouble.
It seems like Quinn has been the last man standing in this ring for most of these exchanges.
Well, Quinn, from the Enforcers, who obviously has a lot of pressure on his back tonight, considering the Enforcers' current predicament here in the N.E.W, only holding the women's title, which obviously is a strength in itself, but it's not enough to give them the political pull that they want, essentially in the back, in the backstage areas, ladies and gentlemen, which is what you do not see. Franco, however, in complete control of this match with a snap suplex against Quinn.
He's just been throwing Quinn around, and then he told Marty to stay out of it. And
well, yeah,
he went to the top rope, drop kicked him off the apron. Marty now with it. I can't see what kind of weapon he's got there, but he's got something watching that trifecta of Germans.
Well, yeah, Marty not want to get into that ring any time quick soon. Sledgehammer there with a massive shot from the back of the head. I'm not quite sure if that was to the head. I'm not quite even sure if that was to the head, to the kidney there. Maybe we will see a replay later on, but I'm not. Look at Franco right now. He's cradling his head,
yeah,
Marty.
He is rocked.
Erwin, excuse me. With Martin in the ring, taking a net breaker.
Franco trying to get up, shaking it off a little there.
I don't know how Franco's up right now. I'm pretty sure he took a shot to the head right there.
Well, any kind of shot from that sledgehammer has got to hurt.
T-bone suplex from Franco.
The last man standing.
Quinn reeling. This Extreme Rules triple threat for the television championship, #1 contendership. Oh my dear lord! Right on the ladder. This could be all right here.
But Marty get into his feet.
Oh, Marty could be up right here. No, I don't think he's going to be up quick enough. No, two.
Quinn reaching down deep.
I do not know how Quinn did that.
I don't either. I mean, an angle slam right onto the edge of that ladder.
At least on the edge. I think he got all of that, Erwin, in fairness. Marty is rattling from Franco, who seems to have a leg drop over the head right there. It's almost like a guillotine maneuver there. Franco in complete control right now of this triple threat match. Quinn's got to be out. Quinn has had to be out. My God!
Still somehow. I mean, there was no offense after that, but still.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he kicked out after that is impressive enough.
I've taken slams onto those ladders and it knocks you central.
Arm drag. Arm drag by Franco. What a counter!
And finally, Quinn rolling out of the ring.
Probably the smartest thing he's done tonight, Erwin.
Yeah, definitely.
Still a 2. It's Franco Almighty.
And Quinn trying to regain some level of consciousness as Franco is just assaulting Marty in the ring.
Franco has been on a roll tonight. There's absolutely no question about it. Franco, from the crew, the 2-time tag team champion, the former intercontinental champion, and the 2-time television champion. I may have said that before, ladies and gentlemen, but it's worth saying again. Big German locks in for the second. Franco, complete control, locking in for the third. The trifecta of big German suplexes from the nephew of the Olympic gold medalist, Franco, going for a pin here. It could be all, justifiably so, and it's over. Franco, after a dominant performance by Martin Quinn, is successful in this Extreme Rules match. There's only that sledgehammer used in the entire match area. The rest of it was pure brutality by fists alone.
And someone better phone Zach Fuller and tell him that he's going to face Franco on Saturday.
Well, Franco and Zach Fuller could have an incredible match at our pay-per-view Riot, the 5th annual Riot in the N.E.W. That's unquestionably a match for the ages, ladies and gentlemen. Franco here with an incredible victory, a very impressive victory against the informed Marty tonight, and he will face
Zach Fuller
for the United States for the television championship here in the N.E.W.
I mean, wow, what a performance there from Franco. I only wonder what kind of match that's going to be against Zach Fuller. His last
brutal
being a ladder match.
Brutal is my opinion of that match.
Yeah, that match was absolute chaos. I mean, the angle slam onto the ladders, Quinn somehow kicking out of that and then getting German suplexes.
No doubt about it. You may not like the Enforcers, Erwin, but you cannot deny that Quinn put up an incredible fight against Franco in that match. To kick out after being literally slammed onto a 16-foot steel ladder is fortitude of the highest standard.
Well, again, as I say, it's not the in-ring work of the Enforcers that I've ever doubted, but every single one of them are talented individuals. It's the pack mentality and the attitude that's gone along with it that I question. And we're allowed to see more of them, I believe.
Well, quite right. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have a one-on-one in the United States Championship Division. This will move the winner up to the number 5 slot. And this is between Louis Richardson from the aforementioned Enforcers, who have already been in action tonight, against the up-and-comer Jeff Collins, who's had a mixed run of form as of late, but very highly rated in the back by the N.E.W. faithful. Jeff Collins, who's yet to hold gold here in the N.E.W. in his quest to hold United States gold against the experienced Louis Richardson. And here we welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Louis Richardson from the Enforcers. Here we go, the 6th-time United States champion, 5'8", 206 pounds, from Toronto, Canada. Louis Richardson from the Enforcers, quite clearly, ladies and gentlemen, knows how to get it done in the United States division. The most decorated United States champion of all time. Louis Richardson has been there more than anyone in N.E.W. history.
Very interesting choice of entourage with him tonight. Quinn, who has just been in that brutal match, somehow walking back out here. Chris Jones, and it appears that's Brad Morse.
Brad Morse
showing his support for Louis Richardson not being able to get the job done last night.
Wow.
And essentially this will be Louis Richardson's rise through those rankings that lost.
Ladies and gentlemen, we were speculating last night what that would mean from the Enforcers, but an incredible show of strength tonight by this so-called supergroup in Brad Morse forming part of, if you will, the entourage for Louis Richardson. The Enforcers coming in strength tonight against the out-of-form Jeff Collins, who arguably has it all to do tonight against this powerful opponent and veteran and 6th-time United States champion Louis Richardson.
And once upon a time when Adrian Goldman, I know I'm going to get told off in my headset for talking about this, so I'm going to be quick. When Goldman first started, I said at some point there would probably be a questionable booking.
Already shouting at me now.
This for me is it.
Already shouting at me.
Nate is number 2, Blaze is number 3, Jeff Collins is number 4.
Well, you can't argue with me about this. I don't have anything about to do with this.
I'm just questioning it.
Well, there you are, man. You know, you know what he's gonna say at this stage. I mean, come on.
It's his
What do you want me to say, dude? I don't have a fucking fancy title to hold my job down, alright? Right, anyway, we welcome Louis Richardson from the Enforcers, a 6-time United States champion, 5'8", as I said, against the incredible Jeff Collins, who has yet to hold gold, but many people believe it's a matter of time, ladies and gentlemen. 5'10", 209 pounds, from the industrial tough town of Leeds, England, Jeff Collins, with his protege coming in to E.F.W. in a matter of weeks. Jeff Collins must be a very proud individual tonight, Erwin.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, this is going to be one hell of a match. Jeff Collins,
a very good trainer, as well as wrestler.
Well, yeah, definitely. I mean, he has been busy training people recently, but clearly showing no ring rust in that 6-man tag. Again, the Enforcers did
absolutely
win that,
not.
It was one hell of a match.
Great match, no question about it. Jeff Collins, despite the fact that he has other obligations right now in wrestling, despite performing, ladies and gentlemen, was showing absolutely no rust whatsoever.
Well, the odds are stacked against him tonight. He faces a 6-time US champion in that ring, and he has friends at ringside.
Indeed. And here we are. Thank you. Jeff Collins, teacher of the E.F.W. new draft, Elizabeth Donderlinger, and an early attack against the 6-time United States champion who's fighting back with a scoop slam. What do you expect from this match, Owen?
Sheer brutality. I mean, we saw what these two are both capable of in that 6-man tag match. Now we're getting to see it one-on-one. Jeff Collins looking a bit shaken here. And again, Louis Richardson, one hell of a tough opponent.
Well, yeah, I've got to be totally honest with you. In a situation like that, like this, excuse me, my money is on Louis Richardson, the 6-time United States champion, ladies and gentlemen. This is literally Richardson's division. Jeff Collins with it all to do. The arm drag's not going to hurt his situation.
Well, dare I say,
needs to capitalise.
Louis Richardson, more of the technician. Jeff Collins, a bit more comfortable with the weapon in his hand. Or at least the stipulation's a bit looser than a one-on-one. However, I don't doubt that he's going to try his best here tonight.
Well, Jeff Collins, it's no slouch, ladies and gentlemen, and he realises that if he wants to hold the United States Championship, he needs to learn how to wrestle more than one way.
Well, and you've got to think, it's kind of a match to prove himself as a trainer as well. I mean,
absolutely.
Why wouldn't you be trying to go to the Enforcers School of Wrestling if they keep winning? I'm glad they don't actually have one. That I've got to point out. I hope I haven't just given them an idea.
Well, yeah, it's only a matter of time. You have to believe Jeff Collins in trouble here. Louis Richardson, the 6-time former United States champion, in control of a massive forearm, left arm forearm right to the head of Jeff Collins. He turns him around and the club to the back, and another, Collins to the mat. Vicious, simple but effective attack. Misses with the elbow. Collins tries to capitalise.
Again, Louis Richardson.
Yes, he does.
Very methodical.
With a big snapmare suplex, Owen.
Well, yeah, sometimes his methods are a bit easier to read than others, and that may have cost him right there as Jeff Collins tries to get back in this fight.
Absolutely, Jeff Collins, with a great counter there, has taken complete control. Armbar. Big armbar by Jeff Collins, taking out the impressive Louis Richardson.
And Jeff Collins going up.
Top rope!
Oh, nice spinning senton there.
This could be all right here. Kicks out after 2. I think that was 2, Erwin. Barely 2.
Yeah.
A 1.9 at least.
We're going eye to eye there for a second. Jeff Collins in trouble from. Oh, sorry, Jeff Collins in control here, but now he starts to lose his grip. He's in a dangerous corner there with all of them forces outside. Jeff Collins going for something big. Superplex. A drop kick right to the back of the neck. Not playing around. He knows what kind of opponent he's in now. Huge headbutt. Now Chris Jones distracting him on the outside. Big mistake. Let himself get distracted there as Louis Richardson somehow recovering from that headbutt. Returns. And backdrop. Going for a power driver. And we all know what this means. This is going to go for a pin first. Well, he is. Thinks he has it with that pile driver. Only a 1. Louis Richardson can't even believe it.
Louis Richardson is sighing beyond all belief here because Jeff Collins will not die.
Well, no, he got distracted there by Chris Jones, allowing Louis Richardson to capitalise.
Chris Jones playing his cheap tricks there. The enforcers, you would expect nothing less, but a leg buster right there by Jeff Collins,
well,
who's right back in this thing.
Oh, we've seen this before. Look at this, absolutely beautiful. I mean, as I said, he's not a technician, but I mean, this submission.
It's kind of a reverse cobra clutch.
He let go of it very quickly there, though.
Yeah, he did.
Maybe knowing his opponent is very confident at reversing submissions. But
maybe he was just ready for the recoil. Oh no, clearly it wasn't. Oh no, that was a counter by Collins. That was a counter by Collins.
Clever there. I mean, Chris Jones trying to distract him again. He thought, I think he lulled Louis Richardson into that sense of security, thinking he'd done it again. Yeah,
Louis Richardson thought he had definitely had the better of Collins there.
But Collins. Corner drop.
Oh, wait a minute.
So many people away, but now Jones is distracting the referee.
God damn it!
And this is what I always mean about playing against the odds. I mean,
Jones and the enforcers clearly making it much harder for Jeff Collins there, who at least I would say had 2. I mean, even with our liberal counts here in N.E.W, he had a 2.
Oh, no.
That was ridiculous.
Chris Jones has rolled.
Wait, no.
No. And we're about to see.
Oh, come on. Oh, dear Lord. He was top rope. That was not necessary. It's over. This is over. That could have ended Jeff Collins' career. That's just sick. Louis Richardson and the enforcers have just created a heinous act of assault, in my eyes, against Jeff Collins, because that pedigree from the top rope, no matter what you're going for right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's not worth a title shot. I'm sorry, that's just an assault. How is that not an illegal manoeuvre? They could have broke that guy's neck. Louis Richardson is just literally bowed down in shame after that debacle. Absolutely outrageous. Talk us through the highlights, Owen. Is there any highlights? Or to give us any? Damn them! Was that it? Is that all there is?
That is all.
Oh, come on! There was much more horrific shit in that match, though.
I guess the cameraman fell asleep on that one.
The cameraman should be fired immediately. Sack the cameraman. That's right, I don't care if he has 9 children. Sack him! Sack him now!
Don't be so hard on Horatio.
Fuck Horatio! Horatio's been skating the board for quite some time now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have the current Intercontinental Champion, GBH coming out to address the fans and what I'm sure will be a rambunctious audience for the very popular veteran superstar in one of the best runs of his entire career. Ladies and gentlemen, we look forward to this one. Following this, we have a fantastic match between the Lone Ranger, Cowboy Roy, and Gilmero Diaz. Yes, it's finally happening in a one-on-one match tonight.
I can't wait to watch
in N.E.W. Brawl in our nation's capital. We will see the Lone Ranger and Gilmero Diaz lock up one-on-one tonight.
Definitely can't wait for that.
I am guessing the Cowboy's your pick for that one, Owen.
He always is. Whether he gets in the ring, whether he ends up winning or losing, he still wins in my eyes. What a fighter!
Well, quite clearly, an amazing competitor. Well, currently, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to welcome our current Intercontinental Champion, GBH. We're about to see what he has to say. So we give to you now, IC Champion, GBH. What's going on
My
here?
word, and GBH just clubbing Charlie Braddock. I mean, and GBH has Jerry Buckley at Riot, and his focus clearly here is on the guy that he's had a rivalry with for quite some time here at the N.E.W. Charlie Braddock of the Enforcers.
Well, yeah, GBH clearly not happy about Braddock right here in this impromptu
Battle.
yes discussion. I'm not quite sure. Argumentative discussion. Big knee.
It's broken down.
And GBH, yeah, whatever the hell it was, ladies and gentlemen, it has broken down very quickly because Braddock is in big trouble here. Massive neck breaker by the current Intercontinental Champion GBH.
There's none of the other enforcers out here.
Well, this could be a sign about Braddock's standing right now in the Enforcers, Owen. We have
one of the founders.
we have discussed the Enforcers' strength in recent weeks and how stable they actually are as a group.
Kind of an unknown,
This is one of their founding members. Where are the Enforcers tonight?
And again, it could very well be that Charlie Braddock, before coming out here, said, look, whatever happens, let me take care of it, don't bother coming out. You never know.
But in a situation like this,
surely
against a
you'd
competitor
want,
like
yeah.
GBH, surely you could want a little bit of backup. This is where you would ask for backup. This makes no sense.
Though saying that, Charlie Braddock back on the offence with a knee of his own now.
Yeah, well, Charlie Braddock is a tough competitor. There's absolutely no question about that.
GBH coming back. I think it seems no one's coming out here to break this thing up.
GBH though still right back on that attack. Oh my God, one-armed, massive suplex.
Oh, and a big knee to the back.
What power by GBH there, Owen.
Referee finally in here to try and break things up. Getting in between GBH.
It's a brave Mike Shatopa right there.
My God.
The 5-match run that Shatopa is on tonight speaks volumes about the referee strike right here tonight in the N.E.W. Finally, mercifully, that is stopped by that speed. God bless Mike Shatopa, ladies and gentlemen. That's the only reason that kind of onslaught has ended. And finally we can get back to our scheduled program tonight and the undoubtedly glorious match that awaits us between Cowboy Roy and Gilmero Diaz.
Well, yeah, this match has been building and building for quite some time now. You just gotta wonder. We've been anticipating it and finally we're gonna see it just before Riot. I was kind of hoping we'd see it at Riot, but this is good enough. Any time's good enough for me to finally see these men go back at it in the ring. I still find it interesting that GBH sort of showing no focus for his when he started calling someone out. I thought he was calling out Jerry Buckley, but he's very interested in maintaining this hatred for Charlie Braddock and the Enforcers. I'm going to try and focus on this because I know it's going to be an absolute brawl.
Well, absolutely, Cowboy Roy, the former Intercontinental Champion, 6'2", 250 pounds from Dallas, Texas, the lone cowboy.
Oh, but wait.
Wait, no.
Diaz! No, it's Gabriel Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, God damn it! Before this match even started.
Cowboy Roy with a sledgehammer, my God!
Who's, may I add, ladies and gentlemen, in this one-on-one match is now the automatic winner in that match.
Well, yeah.
After that vicious attack by Los Luchadores Espanol with a sledgehammer to the lone cowboy Roy.
And of course, those two going at it in a match later on. But wow, I mean, they've just dragged Cowboy Roy back out. Guillermo Diaz nowhere to be seen. Gabriel Gonzalez, however, running away very fast. Wow, what a set of events here on N.E.W. Brawl.
Gabriel Gonzalez quite clearly taking the heavy duty there for Las Luchadores Espanol, but the rivalry between Guillermo Diaz and Cowboy Roy is yet to be determined here in here in N.E.W, and we can only hope at Whiplash, at Riot, excuse me, that this is finally determined once and for all between these two determined competitors.
That's right, Adrian Goldman should definitely make sure that's a part of the card for Saturday. No doubt that Cowboy Roy deserves a match where they finally don't interfere. I mean, God, I was not expecting that. Sledgehammer to the back of Cowboy Roy, the paramedics trying to get him out of the way so this match can carry on at least.
Well, yeah, a massive sledgehammer by Las Luchadores Espanol. Guillermo Diaz lives to fight another day, and Cowboy Roy will be mightily pissed off.
Oh yeah, wouldn't be surprised if that tag match later on he comes out looking for him. You never know, it all depends on his condition. Right out of nowhere, his son just slumped to the floor from it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have to digress because coming next, we have a Falls Count Anywhere for the women's heavyweight for the women's heavyweight championship, #1's contendership spot between Lisa Chase, Psycho, Sonia Jackson, and Nancy Valentine versus Fox.
Yeah, that's right. Fatal four-way here. The top 4 contenders, all of them wanting that gold so badly, 2 of them having been there before. This girl being one of them.
Absolutely, we welcome Lisa Chase here, the three-time women's heavyweight champion, 5'2", 125 pounds from Blackpool, England. Lisa Chase from the Outlaws, one to be reckoned with here in the N.E.W, no doubt about that.
Someone else who's been helping train people at E.F.W at the compound.
In our spiritual home of Liverpool. Let's not forget that, Erwin.
Oh yeah. Glad she can make it here to London to compete in
your beloved Max Raddock's hometown.
an incredible fatal four-way here, and it is Extreme Rules.
And here we go, the Psycho, Sonia Jackson, the two-time Erwin, former women's heavyweight champion of the world.
Well, yeah.
5'3", 126 pounds from Essex, Vermont. Psycho Sonia Jackson.
One of the only people who can claim they managed to dethrone Alice Young.
Still tapped out to the chicken wing, Owen.
Well, yeah, that's it. I mean, she hasn't defeated her recently, not on this massive streak that Alice Young has been on recently.
Did she tap out to the Tennessee chicken wing?
She has done recently.
There you go. That's all the answer that you needed. And we welcome next, ladies and gentlemen, Nancy Valentine, 5'2", 109 pounds, Long Island, New York, and as we see her here in the N.E.W, yet to hold gold. Nancy Valentine. A lot of people in the back rate this young lady a massive amount. Obviously the niece of the legendary Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Well, yeah.
Nancy got it all to prove here in the N.E.W.
And of course that Valentine trait of a bit of self-importance, if you will, but her in-ring work, her athleticism, absolutely incredible. I'm not going to doubt for a second that this match will be very fast-paced with the 4 women we're going to see in there. It's going to be a case of blink and you might miss it.
Absolutely, Nancy Valentine is one of those ladies who is quick when she wants to be and deliberate when she needs to be. The Fox, however, is speedy no matter what.
Possibly one of the one that's come the closest to getting that title.
Oh, no question.
Recently.
The Fox has been, frankly, winning around the bowl of the N.E.W Women's Heavyweight Championship for quite some time now, but she has not yet got it done against the enigmatic and somewhat seemingly undefeatable Alice Young. The Fox, 5'5", 132 pounds from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, our second Rhode Island competitor of tonight. Not in this match, but of tonight.
Well, yeah.
To the ring.
Incredible matchup we're about to see. Of course, we still have the main event. Los Luchadores, 4-time tag team champions, can they beat this incredible rising of the militia here?
Well, I mean, the militia with a hell of a lot to prove. This is possibly, arguably, their last chance to make any real traction in the tag team division against Magnus Opus tonight.
I mean, we've had some absolutely great matches and some incredible things happen here tonight. Just 2 days away from Riot, and this is going to be no different.
If they can get to that point, that's the question. Sorry, go on.
Well, and this is for women ready to kick things off here.
You have to kick this one off, buddy. My mic's being a bit dodgy.
I'll try and cover up for you as much as I can. Nancy Valentine and Lisa Chase going at it while Sonia Jackson and Fox take control in the other corner. Lisa Chase for a very early cover on Nancy there, getting a 1. And of course, all these women no stranger to one another. Very fast paced. Sonia going for a pin there, only a 1 on Fox. And again, it's kind of hard to focus. Two units going at one another here tonight. Seemingly both focused. It doesn't seem to be spreading between them just yet. Nancy Valentine trying to fight back against Lisa Chase now. As Fox is still getting pummeled by Sonia Jackson, who's going up to the top rope. Oh, big senton onto Fox there. That could do it. Nancy breaking things up after the 1. Beginning to focus on Sonia Jackson now. Lisa Chase back up, realising Fox has been left there, decides to go for her. Big DDT. Of course, it is Extreme Rules as Nancy takes Sonia Jackson to the outside, but Sonia reversing and whipping her into those steel steps. Big rebound from Fox there in the ring, of course. It being Extreme Rules, not falls count anywhere. The pins and submissions must take place to count in the ring. Therefore, Fox here in the best position in this match as she goes for a pin on Lisa Chase. Only a 1 more, plenty of fight left in the ex-champion Lisa Chase.
Absolutely. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. We've had some technical issues tonight here in N.E.W. Psycho Sonia, Lisa Chase, and of course Nancy Valentine and Fox tonight in this Falls Count Anywhere match. One contendership of the N.E.W. Oh, massive elbow drop there by Jackson. Huge elbow drop. Jackson taking it all the way against Chase.
Nancy going for a pin, Jackson breaking it up.
Of course, you have to realise, ladies and gentlemen, in this match there are 4 competitors, and I believe this is a 1-pin scenario.
Yes, I believe so.
It's not an elimination matchup, ladies and gentlemen, which you do see in the N.E.W. from time to time. It's the first pin wins, and these 4 women, there are no allies tonight.
No, definitely not. It's been absolutely brutal already, and I think these are the only kind of matches I can truly call without any sense of prejudice, as all of our athletes in the women's division are just absolutely incredible in their own way, although they do have the female enforcers now, so of course I'm not too keen of that.
Always biased against the enforcers, Owen. You just can't help yourself. Psycho Sonia on Lisa Chase, inverted DDT. The best in the business, some would say. Psycho Sonia in control.
Well, of course, the Psycho Sonia, one half of the Outlaws. This, of course, is Sonia Jackson, who calls herself Psycho Sonia.
This is the real Psycho Sonia. This is definitive Psycho Sonia. This is the Psycho Sonia that gets it done, Owen. The other Psycho Sonia has now just become a pretender to this new and upcoming superstar here in the N.E.W. Still battling hard with Lisa Chase.
Well, as far as I'm aware, Adrian Goldman, before this match was finalised, asked the Outlaws which one of them wanted to compete in this match, as technically these are not the top 4, they are top 1, 3, 4 and 5. But it seemed unfair to have any kind of advantage in that sense. I'm guessing anyway.
Sonia kicks out. Well, excuse me, Chase kicks out after a count of 2 against Sonia Jackson.
Wait, excuse me, it is a false count.
Fox and
anyway.
Valentine
Sorry,
on the outside. Yeah, it is a false count anyway. Match. No, wait a minute. Fox just won it.
My God.
Wow, out of absolutely nowhere. I'm not even sure what manoeuvre we traditionally, ladies and gentlemen, in these false count anywhere scenarios, if you're not aware, focus on the people in the ring, and completely unbeknownst, I think, to both myself and my broadcast partner, the Fox.
Well, yes, I mean,
beat Nancy Valentine.
I mistakenly thought that this match was an
What?
Extreme Rules
My
match, and it
God.
the pins and submissions to only
What an inverted suplex that was! With literally 0 elevation there, and she literally just slammed her onto the mat there, first.
And that means Fox gets another shot at that coveted N.E.W. Women's Championship.
Well, the Fox has obviously been there before against Alex Young, and we hope that she can actually get to the promised land the next time she faces her, which will obviously be at our pay-per-view Riot. And will this be the last chance for the Fox to hold N.E.W. Women's Gold? Well, we'll find out at Riot, you can guarantee that. Well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have our main event, which I told you about before. It's a tag team title match for the #1 contendership between the Militia and the 4-time tag team champion Los Luchadores Espanol, in what should be, in my opinion, the match of the night.
Well, yeah, we've seen Los Luchadores in their phenomenal form in that ring, but the Militia showing such brilliant attitude to try and get their first tag team titles. But of course, whoever wins this has to go through magnum opus to get those titles, and I believe, I don't want to take anything away from the Militia, but I think the Los Luchadores do have a better chance of succeeding.
Come on, Owen. Los Luchadores Espanol are a 4-time tag team champions. They are the most decorated tag team in N.E.W. history. The Militia are gonna get squashed tonight against Los Luchadores Espanol. I'm gonna predict it right here, right now. The Militia, God bless them, they try so hard, but they've never got it done here in N.E.W. And tonight, against this team, I don't foresee it being any different.
Well, I believe it would be a surprise and almost an upset if the Militia do manage to win here tonight. And I'm getting in my headset word on Cowboy Roy's update. He has been taken to the nearest medical services, suffering internal bleeding from that sledgehammer shot, so we're not going to see him running in on this match.
Well, yeah,
which is kind of a shame, but a good thing, because we will get to determine a #1 contender.
Absolutely, yeah, well, obviously...
You know, Cowboy Roy would have just beat the hell out of those 3 from Los Luchadores.
Obviously, we wish our best towards Cowboy Roy, who obviously has fallen foul to a vicious plot tonight by Los Luchadores Espanol, the 4-time tag team champions. and he will suffer the consequences, but I can guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, he will be at the pay-per-view Riot. He will be there for the match against Guillermo Diaz. Not a fleet of wild flaming horses will stop the lone cowboy from being a Brawl.
Well,
I can tell you that right now.
If Adrian Gorman does open that door and offer him that match at Riot, there isn't a chance in hell that he'd say no. Even if he had, you know, even if he was suffering from being paralysed from the neck down, he would still get himself in that ring and beat the hell out of Guillermo Diaz one way or another.
That's just the kind of competitor that Cowboy Roy is, ladies and gentlemen. This team, Militia V and Kevin Canyon. Both of these men yet to hold gold here in the N.E.W. But we all have high hopes for these two young men. But tonight, against the team of Los Luchadores Espanol, and I say it again, ladies and gentlemen, and I say it for a reason, the 4-time N.E.W. Tag Team Champions. Once again, I must say it, the highest ranking tag team in N.E.W. history. This is the team, ladies and gentlemen. This is the team that's been there from the beginning, that have done it time and time again. Tonight, the Militia, as far as I'm concerned, is just going to be another notch on the bedpost.
Well, knowing that Cowboy Roy is out of action for tonight, we see Guillermo Diaz, even in wrestling attire, almost as a mockery to what happened earlier on.
Diaz obviously scheduled to be in the match against Cowboy Roy earlier on tonight, but that brutally interfered with a sledgehammer by Los Luchadores Espanol. I believe it was Juan who did the dirty work, Owen.
It was one of them. It doesn't really matter which at the end of the day. They disrupted what was.
It was Juan. I've heard the back. It was Juan.
It was a disruption of what was set to be an absolutely beautiful match that we've all been waiting for.
Kevin Canyon.
It does happen this Saturday. I can only hope.
And Gabriel kicking it off right here with a springboard armbar, showing how good of a tag team they actually are, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot deny their talent. There's no doubting Los Luchadores talent, Owen. You may not like them as a team, but they are 4-time tag team champions. That's the third time I've said this already.
I feel like I say this far too often, that some of the teams here have so much talent, but just such a terrible attitude. Los Luchadores clearly not winning over the fans from that attack earlier, and Cowboy Roy and the Militia are not looking good in this match, as almost expected. However,
Kevin Canyon fighting back.
A nice spinning wheel kick there.
Fantastic spinning wheel kick. Tags in V.
We've seen a lot of early tags in this tournament.
Suplex
from the Militia. A very, very clever tag team manoeuvre, even though they've not been together too long. They know when they need to jump ship.
Oh, come on, Owen. The Militia have been a tag team long enough now. I mean, they could actually be legitimately discussed as a veteran tag team now in the N.E.W. considering the amount of new talent that we have.
Well, that may be true, but I think they are the newest tag team we've got, and therefore still allowed
on the main roster, sir. On the main roster, that means nothing nowadays. E.F.W. is coming, and anyone who says different is lying to themselves.
Well, you could be right with that. Sent on from the top rope from V.
V on it right now with a huge elbow drop right there to the sternum, and my God, right to the heart.
Well, maybe I heard you murmuring about the E.F.W. Potential possibly coming over to N.E.W. in the future. I mean, it has been our development territory for so long.
It's coming.
Compound offers.
I'm telling you, man, it's coming.
Offers such a rim of talent.
V being whiplashed in the corner by Juan. Double team maneuver. Gabriel now the legal man once again. Los Luchadores as expected in complete control. Senton splash. Fantastic senton splash there. It has to be said, that was beautifully executed. Great counter there by V there, putting up a fight. At least.
Well, yeah, you can't deny that they're trying the best against Los Luchadores here, but the veteran team, they're just so clever. They know what's coming from any tag team they seem to face. However,
right, and there we go. Los Luchadores from a cheap shot there by Kevin Canyon, and a flying lariat there.
There's no cheap shot. He is the legal man.
Cheap shot,
but now,
please.
Look at this. You call that cheap? Look at that.
Oh, come on.
Diaz
Ridiculous.
On the apron, distracting Kevin Cannon.
Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, backbreaker. Backbreaker. That's what we're talking about. That's what we want to see. The 4-time tag team champions once again.
Well, yeah, you're just determined to see them face Magnum Opus. Well, my question to you is, if they do win this match, who do you think will get? Who do you think will walk out of Riot as tag team champions?
Well, it's perfectly clear. They'll talk to Goldman, they'll know their role, and they'll lie down to Magnus Opus.
You really think that the prestige of Los Luchadores would lie down to Magnum Opus?
Well, if they don't, they want their head seeing too, because that's how the winds are blowing as far as I'm concerned in N.E.W. Kevin Canyon's in trouble here, nonetheless.
Very big trouble.
Juan Gonzalez here is excuse me, it's Gabriel Gonzalez with a springboard armbar right again there to Kevin Canyon, and that's what it means to be 4-time tag team champions, Erwin.
Right
to keep control.
That right there, damn it, is the arrogance.
Rubbish.
Luchadores as Gabriel Gonzalez now gets the tag into the ring.
Well, yes, let's just finish this one quickly and let's all go home, alright? I have a party to go to, goddammit. I have cocktails waiting for me.
Interestingly, Juan not on the apron at the moment. I think wanting Gabriel to finish
Mr. Goldman invited me to a cocktail party at 12, and if I'm not there on time, I'm not going to be happy, alright? So, Los Luchadores better get this one done, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, if it's at 12, you've already missed it. We kicked off at 1:30.
What? What time is it now?
It's 20 to 2.
Dear God! Alright, okay, Mr. Goldman, if I'm late, I apologise, sir. I am coming, I promise you. I'll make it for the piano. Okay, Kevin Canyon in control of an Irish whip over the top rope.
Drop kick.
Big drop kick.
Bad side to choose, but
cheap shot.
To get in the tag.
Cheap shot.
A very, very clever manoeuvre, if you ask me. I mean,
this is an illegal manoeuvre. This is a normal tag team match right here, and all V is doing right here is abusing the rules. And as far as I'm concerned, they should be disqualified immediately against Los Luchadores Espanol.
As I say sometimes, your opinions are your own and no one else's. V now going to the outside to try and get Gabriel, it seems, but it hasn't paid off.
It should be a 6 count at least. What the hell is this referee doing?
Because the liberal 10 count of N.E.W, well known. The count of 5 now.
Count of 5? What the fuck? What the actual fuck is going on?
And it's a 7.
Stop shouting at me, I'm defending our goals. Oh my God, what a suplex! What a destructive suplex! That should be an illegal manoeuvre. Wasn't an actual tag made there? Yes it was Los Luchadores. Beautiful. Quite clearly there was a tag made there. This is illegal. Yes! Fight back! Fight back! Big drop kick! That's what we want to see. Yes! And again!
Back in trouble now.
V getting what's coming to him quite clearly.
Well, I'm not sure about that. V fighting back against the onslaught of Los Luchadores. You've got to give it to the militia. They've been trying.
Oh, screw the militia! Screw the militia! They're a Neely team. They're never men. They're losers. They just need to accept their defeat against Los Luchadores. That's what they need to do. They just need to accept the fact that they've failed against a superior tag team and just go into the sunset in a dignified manner. But no, they just keep fighting, and I don't respect that one bit. You have to know when you're beaten, and the militia have been beaten time and time again.
Well, winners never quit, and it might be paying off.
Winners never quit. They've never won. They've never won.
Well, they
How
might
could
just
they be
win
winners if
right
they've
here.
never won? There we go. That's a break
Gabriel
up.
breaking it up.
Gabriel doing what needs to be done. And there we go. Canyon getting what's coming to him as well. Quite clearly, Los Luchadores. Quite clearly.
The legal men left in the ring here. It's not looking good for Juan. He's in the wrong corner.
Juanita just gain his senses and he'll be fine. No, big car bomb. That could do it. Where's Gabriel? Oh, no, Juan kicked out. Yes.
Felt confident enough that Juan could get out.
That's right. He knew Juan had that. Juan's a tough dude. I played poker with Juan, okay? You never want to owe this dude money, I promise you that. He's an angry, angry man. Juan is an angry, angry man. He likes a beer or two as well, I mean. Oh no, Kevin Canyon with a pin here.
Well, no offense, I don't think he's going to get it.
Kick out, no! No!
Well, what do you say now?
What the hell?
Losers, but they've won.
No!
They get the shot against the tag team champions.
That is naturally outrage. That's illegal. That should be illegal. How's that not illegal?
Because it's a perfectly legal pin.
I demand the replay. That's outrageous. Absolutely. Well, despite this debauchery despite this despicable decision here in the N.E.W. tonight, unfortunately, militia, silence. The militia will face Magnus Opus.
You forget who can go in that ring and who knows how to use a steel chair.
Stop throwing chairs at me, alright? Stop it.
Just getting it in my ear that Adrian Goldman is offering Cowboy Roy a submission match against Guillermo Diaz due to the result of this match here tonight.
Oh my god!
He's got internal.
Well, clearly he'll take it. It's Cowboy Roy.
I imagine he's going to step through those ropes at Riot. My god, don't miss it this Saturday. Of course, we've got E.F.W. for the next 2 days as well.
Yes!
It's going to be insane.
I completely forgot about that. Well, yes, it's been a fantastic, fantastic night here in N.E.W. We thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, in our nation's capital. Good night!
What a night!